Who is Henry Ho? What is the cube all about? Are we killing sprites? This and more on My Chungus Life.
I'm not happy.
Oh! And we're back. This is part 2 of My Chungus Life plays video games through their whole Chungusy lives.
Through their whole...
Yes. So we did skip over a bit of our friends' experience. We're just going to catch up. We're going back a bit in time to 1997.
7?
Is that the real year? Did you guys discuss this?
Oh, yeah, we could do that, techcally. I mean, I'm
just assuming this is like when you're starting.
Oh.
Well, I was going to start.
As a wee tyke.
A Wii Tyke. Well, Wii Tyke, we already talked about it last one. It was my original Nintendo. But then Super Nintendo was really big for me and for you. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to go through this whole list of things I found very important to me as video games. And I'll go right through... I'll go right through the PSP. I'm just going to read off my list. And if anybody has anything to say about it...
If anybody liked it, say yay.
Yay!
Whenever he mentioned it.
This is Derek speaking, by the way.
Wait, you're Derek?
This is me, Derek. That's Halie. That's
I'm Kaelin.
Who the fuck am I?
I don't know. Welcome back to my
Ham
Chungus
Candy.
Life. Ham Candy. Yeah, so with my Super Nintendo games, these are games I found very pivotal for me throughout my life. Games I revisit a lot, even now as an adult. But that blew my little mind. Turtles in Time, the Ninja Turtles game for the Super Nintendo.
Never heard of that in my life.
Wait, no, well,
Never played it. I've heard of it.
You've never played it, Cam? Wow, that's shocking.
Is that the one where you it's like a beat 'em up and you can have 4 people play it?
Yeah.
Never mind.
The arcade one?
Yeah, it's like
okay,
it's an
I
arcade
played
game.
it at an arcade.
Guess what? You want to hear some crazy shit?
You probably played it at an arcade.
You can play it today in Fortnite. I shit you not. And it is pretty true to the game.
Wow.
You could play it today in the office on an arcade machine.
Yeah, but I
right
gotta
there.
go to
Right
yours.
over in that room over there.
Right, that one?
Yep, right in that one over
All right,
there.
guys, I'm out of here. All right, I'm going to play that game.
As aforementioned in the last episode, very important to me, fighting games when I was a child. And I mean, I was young. 3, 4 years old, we're talking. Mortal Kombat, obviously, big one for me.
That was a big one that we played in college.
It was.
This is the Mortal Kombat 1?
This is the first
Was,
Mortal Kombat.
was
What
this
are we
your
on
first
now?
fighting game? At all?
12?
Yeah.
11?
What's that?
What are we on now?
We're still
actually,
Super
we're back
Nintendo.
At, actually,
Right now,
I'm a little
we're
baby
back
boy.
at 1.
Oh, we've rounded out.
It went all the way back around.
We're
It
back
got to
at 1.
11, and then they redid it. Well, the timeline goes back, and now we're back at 1.
Timelines.
Yeah, timelines, and they reset, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, my first fighting game, aside from, like, Street Fighter 2, but I always found...
That was mine.
Yep, I was always very drawn to Mortal Kombat and the Mortal Kombat series, and that still rings true to today. Mm-hmm. But on the Super Nintendo, when I wasn't playing Mortal Kombat for a fighting game or Street Fighter, I was playing Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct was fucking great. I was Riptor. You remember him?
I was... Oh, geez.
He was a raptor.
You're putting me on this
Real good play on words, am I right?
A
what was his
raptor
name?
named
Jago? Remember Jago?
Jago Fett?
Yeah, Jago
No,
Fett.
it's not Jago Fett.
Django Unchained.
Yeah, Jago Unchained. And then maybe a little silly one, but it resonated with me as a little toddler, as a little baby boy. I was playing a game called Tasmania. It's literally
Is it
the
Taz's
Tasmanian Devil
Aww.
from Looney Tunes. And in the Super Nintendo one, it's kind of just like a racing game. So you are racing through the level to try to eat. Like, they show you what you need to do. So you have to eat, like, baby birds and, like, little baby chicks.
You have to eat baby birds?
Yes!
Why is
So
he...
you just said?
Yeah, so you're running down the road, and you just see Taz's ass. And he's waddling down the road, and you could do the spin, like the classic Tasmanian Devil spin. And then all of a sudden, you'd see little peep, 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 peep,
And you'd have to eat
and you'd
them.
have to go like this.
Right.
You push a button, and his hand goes out like this, grabs it, and he comes back, and he goes, "Hope," and he eats the whole bird right on screen.
Okay, so this isn't a racing game then.
This is
It's a
horror
race
game.
against time.
You're
game.
running.
It sounds like a
Oh,
war
okay, so
crime to
it's
me.
a time trial game, but it plays like kind of like a Mario where you're eating birds.
Like an old, like 16
Instead of
or
coins, you
16-bit
get
racing
birds.
game almost.
Okay, because I was gonna say, I'm like, why didn't they use like the Roadrunner or some like racing thing?
Yeah,
Okay,
it could have
yeah.
worked. I guess it could have worked technically as like a Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner game. I guess that might have made more sense. But I was all in on Taz when I was a kid. I was a very big Taz kid, so that
Taz.
game really worked for me. Anyways, I'm gonna blow past Super Nintendo. That's all I had for that. N64 was next.
Yep,
This system blew my fucking mind when I was a kid.
blew everyone's mind.
Everyone.
You were definitely one of those kids that's like,
I was. So go from 2D graphics to 3D graphics. There is nothing like
well,
it.
they don't get it because the girls weren't allowed to
Right.
play 3D games.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
it was only for boys.
Only for
It
We
was-
couldn't use controllers. Our hands were too small.
I'm not gonna lie, that
Yeah.
controller was so fucked up though.
Yeah.
That one specifically is a little freaky looking.
Yeah, the Trident.
They could
Yeah.
never make a regular ass controller. GameCube was the only one that were like, let's just make something everyone's gonna like.
No, not even, because GameCube came around, I looked at that controller, I said, what an abomination. And then I thought the same thing about original Xbox controller, because it was too big.
It was huge.
Too big for my
My
little
little
hands.
baby little hands. I was like, this isn't made for kids like me.
Yeah, I had to wait until they brought, remember that? They called it the S controller, but it was really just the standard Japanese controller that they made specifically for the Japanese market, because on average, the Japanese population's hands were smaller than American hands. So they were like, Xbox isn't working over here. We have to make a controller that will fit their hands. And then American people got wind of the Japanese controller, and they're like, well, we need that because the one that you put out here is too big. Anyways.
Yes.
I want to, sorry to interrupt.
No, it's okay.
I feel like we should make it clear every time I'm making jokes about games being gendered, I'm being completely sarcastic. There's no such thing as a girl game and a boy game. Girl games can be atomic bombs if they want to be.
Yes.
That's true. A game that I played a lot as a kid. Boy, girl, whoever. Lovely game. Sure we all played it, or at least heard about it at least once. RuneScape. Back in the day, RuneScape used to be the shit. You could play it for free, or you could pay money and get the little bit better stuff. But let
I
me
didn't
tell
realize it was free.
you, it was a free game. I don't know if it
Accessibility.
still is. I don't like the new one. I've seen it. Not a big fan. It's not RuneScape really anymore. It's more like World of Warcraft. They tried to go and mimic.
Not my RuneScape.
Which I like World of Warcraft, but it's not. Don't change the game. Don't change the formula. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Alternatively to that, I also have a couple other computer games, which are all RTSs. If you guys don't know what that is a real-time strategy game, which is a war game, technically.
Mm-hmm.
You would highlight units, tell them to go attack a certain thing. I have a couple honorable mentions. I have Age of Empires.
Age of Empires 2. What was the cheat? The God mode one?
I remember there was one. You could spawn in a car.
The cars.
Yeah.
And they were blowing apart the Romans.
And they would just shoot.
They were like Knight Rider cars, and they would just come and just mow down every Roman soldier.
Did you notice something about the cars, how they attacked?
Yeah, with the two little guns coming out the front, right?
Well, yes, but the car would always, whenever it shot, it would rotate sideways, hence
And run people over.
a drive-by.
Smart. Smart.
It was a little ode to that. Then on top of that, I don't know if you guys ever played these. Stronghold was like an updated version of Age of Empires, a little bit more on the 3D end. Dawn of War, which is a Warhammer 40K version of that same type of game.
I feel like you're speaking another language.
I know,
right, now.
right? Yeah.
You never heard of Warhammer?
All of the words you just said feel like they're foreign to me, but please continue.
Oh my goodness! I'm sure some people who have had computer games might attest to this.
I feel like Jeff is going to listen to this and be like, yes.
Yeah. Well, isn't
Yes.
Henry Cavill like a big Warhammer 40K guy? Like he's
Still is.
trying to. Yeah,
he's making a movie on it right
That's
now.
what I thought. Yeah, he's like trying to get a series or a movie or something.
That's
made about it.
tabletop, right?
Well, the original thing they made for it, yes, is a tabletop. But they also have made a game called Space Marine, which is like a third-person shooter. They've made the Dawn of War, like I just said, which is more of like a command units to go and do stuff. There's a lot of fun in it. There's little orcs in it. They're dumb as shit, you know.
Yeah.
They, are known to blow other things and themselves up whenever they attack. It's kind of like how they roll. Like literally, when you roll the dice, they have a high chance of
Blowing
fucking up
up.
or fucking shit up. Like that's like their whole thing. So it's
That's
very
fun.
It's very interesting.
That's
you know what I mean?
fun.
So someone's like, I play orcs. You're like, this guy's a fucking nut. But yeah, those were really
Important to you.
those were important to me. I would say when I was younger. Oh, and of course, I wanted to say this earlier because we never got to it. This was a real staple, and you were talking about. Didn't you have a fuck up your hand or something like that earlier today or something? You had a hole in your hand.
I have like several blisters on my hand.
Yes,
Right now.
I wanted to point out Mario Party. The original one had multiple mini games where you would fuck your hand up.
Yeah.
How so?
One of the games was that you put your hand. Well, you have to just rotate the joystick.
Okay.
Doing it with your thumb like this.
Inefficient.
Yeah, you would lose every time.
Yeah, you're not
Inefficient.
gonna win. You take the whole palm.
Yeah.
You cook anybody who's
Yeah.
against you. But your hand would be fucked up for probably the next 2.5 weeks. You'd have a big hole in the middle of your hand.
Yes.
Battle scar.
That
Yep.
happened to me in college. That was the first time I ever
That's when
really
you did it?
Yes, because I never had Mario Party, especially on the N64. And my friends, so-called friends at the time, they betrayed me. They had me play that with them, and one kid put on a glove, a fingerless glove. And I was like, "What's that about?" And they were like, "Oh, he's just really competitive." They wouldn't tell me why. Then that mini game came on, and they're like, "Oh, you got to put your palm down and do it." And it never occurred to me, and it tore a hole right through my hand, like Stigmata style.
That's
It was crazy.
a little crazy.
They actually went and got sued because of that. Because so many people were fucking up their hands. So they put out a thing saying, "Hey, you're supposed to use your thumb,
Yeah.
and anybody who has hurt themselves, please just mail us, and we'll send you a glove so that you
That's
can,
awesome.
so you can play it." They never sent gloves though.
It's a scam.
That's so Nintendo, dude.
They never sent the gloves.
Check the mail. That's
So
what
if
they
somebody
say.
has one of
Check
these
your
gloves,
mail.
please message us because
Yeah.
I want to see what
Send
they
us
look
the
like.
glove.
Well, I like that you've now swung us back to N64 because we'll just do a couple of these. I obviously had Super Mario 64.
Hit me. Yep.
I mean, just so basic. Like, that's the most basic game I
Yeah.
could pick, but I just could not wrap my mind around what I was seeing when
Dude,
I was a
just-
little
Yeah.
3-year-old boy. I was like,
Dude, drop that penguin off the cliff.
Yep.
Dude. You know what I'm
Kill
talking
him.
about?
kill him, get done with it. And then the N64, I mean, a lot of great games. I like begged and pleaded for the system so bad, and I finally got one. But the game that, like, I think it just, look at my shirt. Do you see my shirt? Do you see Cam's shirt right now?
Oh, my
says,
shirt?
Says never soft.
Oh, you guys are wearing the same
Yeah,
shirt.
we're matching.
Aw.
Yeah.
That is a game production studio. We'll call it that. Developer. They made Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Great game.
And that was the first one I ever got. I didn't even buy it for myself on the N64. I got it for Christmas. My uncle was like, he's going to love this. He loves the extreme sports. That's got to be the series that just like defined my life. That's all. I was playing it the other night. I was playing the 3 and 4 remake, and I found out that there's like maps that anybody can make, and there's just a lot of hours to be spent there.
How are you on actual skateboard?
Let's not talk about it.
Dead.
Because me too.
Let's not even go. I had one real skateboard once in my life.
I can go
haven't-
left only, and I used to bring my skateboard to Party City when I worked there, and there was like a weird upper level in that building, and I would just go skate around up there, and I can only go left, so I can't go right.
Well, that's more than I can do. So you've got a leg up on me.
Well,
leg up on me.
I gotta go counterclockwise because I can't do it.
Small tangent. I used to have a skateboard. It was Rugrats. It was awesome. No, it wasn't. It was oh God, what was that like other skater show?
The one.
Oh, Rocket Power.
Yes,
Thank
it was
you.
Rocket Power, and it had Reggie on it. 'Cause she was cool.
That's amazing.
Yes, and my sister and I, one of us would sit on the skateboard, and the other would be on a bike tied rope.
Oh, you would like cart each other around?
Yeah, dangerous.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
That does not feel
But
safe.
it's really fun if you have a downhill driveway.
So I had a downhill driveway too. And
Kinda. My
Well,
downhill was
a
long.
real hill. Mine was just sloped
Yeah, you guys have
downward
a slope.
slightly so that water wouldn't pool on it. It was around the time of the 2000 Olympics, I want to say, and we learned what luging was, my sister and I. And my sister had a skateboard before I got a real skateboard, and it wasn't even a real skateboard. It was like a skate scooter. Do you guys remember those, or did you ever see those?
Like
Where
a
it was
scooter
like-
with 4 wheels, you're saying?
It was literally, it looked like a skateboard, but it had like this collapsible handle that would just click down onto the skateboard. So you could ride it like a skateboard if you wanted to, or you could pull it up, and it was like the worst scooter you've ever used.
Would it still demolish your shins or what?
No, not like that. It
Okay.
wasn't like a razor scooter. It was like the old like 50s style scooters. If you're familiar.
I need to
Remember
look this up.
ripsticks?
Oh my god.
no,
Yeah.
I was better at that than a skateboard.
Get out of here.
I
Those aren't
swear.
real. People don't actually ride those.
They did, and I
fucking
did.
insane.
Kaelin was good at it.
I did. I
Wait.
could go left and right on one of those.
Get the fuck out.
You know what it is with the skateboard though? It's because I stand on it the opposite way that you're supposed to. So like my right side is front, and I can see to my left that way, and I can go left. But if I have to go right, I have to look this way, and that just I have less of a vision on this side, so it's much
Totally
scarier.
get you. Totally get you.
I believe that means that you're a goofy skater.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's goofy.
yeah. I wouldn't say skater,
Well,
stander.
everybody's a skater at heart. I'm a skater with the amount of hours I've plugged into that. Anyways, a lot of Tony Hawk. I had a Game Boy. I had a good time with it. GBA was very seminal for me. I wrote down also the herbs. That's number one. I spent so much time on the herbs. It's unbelievable.
Great game.
Then Simpsons Road Rage on the Game Boy Advance because I,
know that
didn't
was your game, man.
I didn't have a PS2 at that point, so I had to play this. It was like Crazy Taxi but in 2D, and it was amazing. It's so underrated game. NHL Hits 2003 on Game Boy Advance.
Okay.
I'm not huge on watching sports, but if you give me a hockey game to play, we're having a great
What
time.
console was that on?
That was also Game Boy Advance. This is all Game Boy Advance.
I want a heated rivalry game.
There's hockey
Just hockey
games.
with some little
Give me
And
one of
kissing.
those.
tension in there, or like what?
Yeah, give me a hockey game like that, and I'll like sports.
There was this
Oh.
game that I was playing a few years ago, and it barely qualifies as a game. You remember this? Coffee Talk?
Yeah, coffee talk. It's a Kaelin type of game.
Yes, it is a
Coffee
Kaelin
Talk.
type of game. It's like you are
Are
a
you a
barista,
barista? Okay, yeah.
in a, like an all-night coffee shop. So like often it's raining outside and very like film noir. But everybody who comes in, they're all like fantasy characters.
Oh, okay.
And like they'll tell you their troubles and you just have to respond to
Yeah,
them
and that's
then
like real life too.
yeah, and then
Shut
just
the fuck up.
then just make them coffee, and then like that's how you progress in the game.
And they don't tip, I bet.
So I'm assuming a heated rivalry game would be like half NHL Hits 2003, and then half
Coffee
Coffee Talk.
So wait,
Right.
you were more like therapist than making coffee, huh?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it's like in real life too.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
You don't have
But
to
they
listen
don't-
to people's. I don't even
You
want to
do.
talk to people when I'm getting
Your
coffee.
cat just went fucking psycho. I saw something.
Was it Benson?
I don't know. I just saw a
Is he
whirl.
kicking stuff?
That was crazy. No, he did a flip.
Oh,
You get a
He did-
show.
He did a slide and then a flip.
Oh, that's
Sorry
nice.
to just. That was.
He probably found
unbelievable.
his cigarette.
yeah, they
There's
do
cat
love their cigarettes, real ones, not for cats.
All right, what else we got?
God, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. WarioWare Twisted. That's the last one I'll talk about. Any WarioWare game really, but WarioWare Twisted.
Are you saying Wario like Mario
Yeah.
Wario?
Yes.
Yeah, it was more like a funny, wacky game, right?
Yeah, has anybody here aside from me and Handy? Did you ever play a WarioWare game?
Is it mini games?
I
Yeah.
remember the Super Smash Bros. Map that you could fight on that was WarioWare games happening while you were battling each
That's
other.
cool.
Yeah.
So no.
No. But I've actually, no, I had a buddy who had it, and that was his cousin game for me.
No, don't call it a cousin game.
Kind of is, buddy. I'm sorry.
Oh, damn.
Just like Waluigi's Taco Stand.
Well, hey man, we're all having a great
His
time
what?
with Waluigi's Taco Stand.
Why does he have
okay? No, every single person here would love any WarioWare game. Truly, they are just the most fun that you'll ever have, ever. especially Twisted, because you get your little Game Boy Advance or SP, and then it has a little sensor in it, so you keep twisting it, and that's how you play every mini game.
Wow.
Every single
game?
thing, every game.
That's a little bit much.
No, it was so fun. I bought it for a trip to, I don't know, like one of the Carolinas, I think, when I was in like 5th grade, and my dad's like, okay, but you can't touch it till we get to the airport. Brother, I had that game beat 3 days before we even went on the trip. And then I'll just skip over to PS2 very quickly. Guitar Hero 2, huge for me, huge. And then
You can play that in Fortnite too.
no,
I have.
Really?
It's called Fortnite Festival.
Yeah. You can still use the classic controllers though for it.
What?
The guitar.
Yeah, the guitar.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
You
thought
can
I
get
had
those for
one.
so cheap at any video game store now.
yeah.
No.
They also make new ones in
No?
case
No.
yours sucks.
yeah, that you got to buy the new ones now because the old ones people were asking too much money for them. It's funny because people were just throwing them away for years. They were like, "Oh, I'm never gonna play Guitar Hero."
I think
ever
my
again."
mom sold them at a yard sale.
That's
She also
cool.
sold my bed once.
Like,
that I was
while
using.
you actively
Yep.
needed it? Mm-hmm. Okay.
She got a good price.
Damn.
She
It was my
I
bunk
sold your
bed.
bed. They were giving me $50 for it. What was I supposed to do?
You literally, that
sell
literally
it?
could be what happened. Like $50, and I had to get
Not
out of
like a
it.
crazy amount.
And she would have taken 25.
Yeah.
If, let's be honest.
My mom, the worst person to host a yard sale. She was just giving shit away.
When I just recovered memory, back when I was in California, I had to be under the age of 5. I think I probably was almost exactly 5. We had a yard sale, and I didn't understand what the word free meant. Like, I really just didn't understand what I was saying, and I kept making signs and putting free on everything, and my mom had to sit me down and be like, bitch, we're trying to make money.
And
Oh,
you're
you didn't know
like,
what money was. Is the
I didn't
main
really
thing.
understand anything. That was the same year I thought my teacher was going to be a rabbit when I went to school, so like a lot was coming together for me at that time. But
you were realizing
Your dreams
things.
are my nightmares.
it was
man.
the year of realizing things.
Realize, realize,
realize,
real eyes.
free.
Damn deep.
all right, wait. Last one, and I swear to God, and then we can just jump in. I want to hear the rest of you and everybody, and like let's scale up. But
New
Yes.
ones.
PS2, I will recommend this to anybody ever. Burnout 3 Takedown.
That's fun.
The burnout.
That's a
game-
party game.
It's so good. Especially, I feel like Kaelin would be very into Burnout.
Yeah.
They don't even make them anymore, and that's like the biggest travesty in the world.
Maybe they'll come out with another one.
Yeah, we need to get a
bully
petition
them.
going.
Everybody bully them, allegedly.
Guys, get on
We have a lot of
whoever
things we
makes
need to bully right now.
Yeah.
Burnout.
yeah,
We'll have a
Is it
bully list?
Activision or something?
Every week we have a list of
EA.
people to go bully and companies to harass.
I love
We
that.
should all harass E EA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
always for different reasons.
Yeah.
And Ubisoft and Sony, all of them really. They're all terrible. But yeah, Burnout 3 Takedown. That is a game that we still play all the time, especially me and my sister. That is all she ever wants to play for a video game. She wants to play 2 video games ever. She wants to play Animal Crossing, and she wants to play Burnout 3 Takedown.
Yeah.
It's just a good time. Really fast racing and just smashing into cars and obliterating
Doing
people.
damage.
Why wouldn't I want to do
Damage.
that?
That's why I played Need for Speed, is also doing the most damage.
Doing damage. Yeah. Anyways, so that's me caught up.
Awesome. I want to just one last thing. What we did mostly in high school on the Wii was New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and I would play it with Casey and Jeff and our other friend Liz. All summer, I'm talking every single day we were together playing Mario. And me and Jeff were the only people that were like relatively good at it. And then Liz and Casey would just like die. And then in that game, when you die, you become bubbled. And then me and Jeff just wouldn't pop them. We would just be like, okay, now that they're dead, now the way we just boop, 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 boop. They
You
would
could
be
also
really mad.
voluntarily bubble yourself too.
Yes.
You could do that.
You bubble over danger zone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like we used to go when we played that game, we would have one person, and we would just like one person would die, and then the other 2 people start falling behind a little bit.
Yep.
And the
Bubble.
one guy just going, so everybody would bubble, and then we'd all just start chanting, "Tank, tank, tank,
Yeah.
tank, tank," and then that guy would just die and lose the life.
That game is so fun though. Like seriously so fun. Lot of hours spent on the Wii.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like that's also a nobility test too. Like,
Yeah.
are you noble enough to sacrifice yourself playing for the betterment of everybody who's playing with you? Like, you know that you suck so much that you bubble yourself.
Yeah.
So that you just move the thing along so everybody can enjoy it.
Yeah, I played that game also with my grandmother, R.I.P.
Did it kill her? Did the game kill her?
I did kill her in the game a few times because you could pick up people and
Yeah.
throw them.
You just have to shake your controller.
And I was
Yeah.
a kid and I felt so bad now, but like, you know,
Yeeting each other
Nanny,
was a
if
privilege.
you're watching from above, and we know you are,
Sorry.
I love you and I'm sorry.
Sorry, but it's fun. Get better at the game. You can like smash on each other too, and then
Flatten them.
yeah, flatten them. So fun. The only other thing that I was really playing as a teenager was Sims 2 and 4 when that came out. That was huge.
Yeah.
I have a Sims interlude.
Yes, let's talk about Sims for a second.
So a lot of, I feel like from this point forward is going to be stuff that I covered in videos. So if you've seen those, I'm sorry to repeat that for you, but I have trauma around The Sims. Same boy from last video, last podcast, which definitely didn't happen half an hour ago.
No.
Absolutely not. I never ever wanted to play The Sims because when I was in high school, this guy that I dated told me he was going to kill himself and then shut off his phone. So I, with my learner's, allegedly, I don't know if I should have been driving. I can't even remember. I got in my car and sped to his house and busted in through his front door. Okay, I didn't even knock. And I
Kicked
get in
it
there.
down.
He's wrapped in a blanket, eating kicks, and playing
The
The
cereal?
Sims. Yeah,
Dry?
He was. or
no,
you
in a
were?
bowl. I think he's gonna kill himself. So I get to his house, and when I open the door, he's wrapped in a blanket in front of the computer, eating cereal and playing The Sims. And so for the rest of my life, up until last year, I associated The Sims with that very moment. And I tried to play the mobile game. We'll get to that in a little while. But I tried to play the mobile game and had my own issues with that. But I never thought I would play The Sims, and then I ended up getting really addicted to The Sims 4 over the winter.
Can I go into that a little bit? Was he doing anything strange in The Sims?
I actually
Yeah, what was
never.
going on in his family?
Did
I
he
never
put you in a
asked.
pool and remove the ladder?
Yes. Was he killing himself
don't-
on The Sims?
I
Did you
really
miss the
cannot.
context?
I cannot remember what kind of situation he had going in there. Knowing him, though, it would have been something
Something
really,
weird.
really weird.
Yeah.
Granted, my Sims game is probably one of the weirdest that I personally know of.
Well,
Check your hard
we're already
drive.
on The Sims. What's happening in your Sims?
Well, okay, so
I have a question actually.
yeah.
I feel like maybe it's you, maybe it's someone else. It might be Casey. Did you not make the same character over and over again in a Sims game?
Like over and over. I had
Like
Turkey
fill a
Christmas.
town full. That's what I'm
Turkey.
thinking.
Okay, so
you
I
didn't
had
mention that in your video.
Yeah, I forgot. In 2018, because I was working at the jewelry store at the time, we were playing Pokemon Go a lot. And then I was like, The Sims is available for download mobile. Granted, it takes up so much of your phone storage. I just don't even know how that's allowed, but fine. So I always play The Sims first as a woman. So I create a woman. I name her Turkey Christmas because it was right around that time of year.
No fucking way.
Okay. And
That
then
is the best. No, stop. That's the best fucking name I've heard in a long time.
wait till you hear the rest, okay? So Turkey Christmas has 4 beautiful... Turkey...
Please tell us about Turkey. Miss Turkey.
Turkey Christmas had 4 beautiful boys. All of them were named Josh Christmas.
They're all Josh.
And I thought that was really funny, except for they all started crying at the same time, and it would be like, Josh is hungry, Josh is sad, everybody's named Josh. I don't know which Josh. Then they threatened to call CPS. Everybody in the house is crying. They're like, they're going to take away all the Josh. So I,
All the Josh.
so I
Like
straight
the
up,
wine.
I deleted the game. I closed that shit out and I never thought about it again. I was like, it was Turkey Christmas and 4 Joshes. So, well, this is the thing. So I always played as a woman, and then the problem is the babies start crying, and I don't want to take care of the babies because I don't want to do that in real life. I don't want to do it in the game either. It stresses me out, and I don't like the noises that it makes. It's very overstimulating. So this time I said, okay, I'm going to play as a man. I named him Henry Ho because that's what he is. And I was like, I'm going to see how many babies I can make Henry Ho have.
Yeah.
He got to 55. First of all,
55.
he had 55 babies. He fucked everybody in the whole town.
Yeah.
Everyone capable of being fucked got fucked by Henry Ho. But all of the jealousy features were still on, and I didn't realize that was something you could toggle off, which I ended up having to because he was going to die of sadness because every time he went in public to try and find a new hoe, like everybody else was there and they're all pregnant with his child.
Did they get in fights?
Yeah,
Dude.
I
constantly.
love Sims fights.
He was so
Oh my
depressed,
God.
and then I started feeling really bad for Henry Ho. So then I gave him a whole family and like that whole thing. But
He
then,
had a lot of families.
but then the next generation, yeah, he did. He did.
You just
the
make
next
Nick Cannon.
facts, facts. Except for probably a little bit better as a human, but
Henry Ho,
Henry
not a
was
bad
a
guy.
loving. He was
Yeah,
a loving
Had
guy.
a lot of love to give.
I gave him a family, and then the next generation of children grows up, and now it's time to like marry them off to each other. They're all related.
Oh,
Okay,
he fucked the
every
genetic
child in
diversity.
the town except for the Goth kids.
Oh,
all right,
yeah,
and
the Goth
he
family.
did have babies with Bella Goth too. So it was like which baby. So then I had to create more Sims. I'm up to 286 Sims now.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing for. Well, I stopped now
Wait,
because I
you-
can't handle. I actually just deleted the entire save the other night. So
Why?
Henry Ho is gone because it was taking up half of the room in my PlayStation. 286 Sims is a lot.
It is a lot.
It lagged real bad. It was getting incredibly out of hand. So Henry Ho is no mo. But I do have a family, one of those ancestry websites where I filled out as many of them as I could. I probably got to like 150, and just so I could know. So he lives in perpetuity in my phone under that random website. But Henry Ho is dead now.
We should hold a memorial for Henry Ho.
Yeah.
Or a seance.
Father
A seance?
of everyone.
I don't know if I want to channel
Father
his
of many.
energy.
Of
It was
many.
unsafe and unprotected.
Yeah.
So,
Guys, don't do what he did.
don't do what Henry
You'll have
did.
a hard time when you gotta marry off your kids.
Oh, he had a hard time. A
The
lot of hard
whole
times.
Never soft, am I right?
The whole town was so fucked up. It was unbelievable. And they all looked like Henry.
Would have
Yeah.
been nice if you could have like Sim City'd that shit at the very end. You know what I mean?
I had to buy the life and death pack just hoping they die. Like I just needed people to start dying. Everyone kept living for a really long time. I had
Yeah.
to make an old folks home. And so as soon as someone got gray hair, I would move them to the old folks home where they would live until they died. And then there was too many urns. And there is a maximum amount of urns you can have in a Sims home before they
Damn,
just
that's
stop
sad to
giving
learn.
you urns.
What is the number?
I have no idea. It's like,
like
20.
99?
Probably
Oh.
like 20. I had a whole room just dedicated to the urns. Like the kids were not growing up in great situations, okay? Like some of them I would forget to even put them in a house. They would just be on a lot. How did they survive? I don't even know. I get really stressed out when I talk about it. It's gone.
Homeless children?
By accident.
No
It's
wonder
not
why
on
CPS
purpose.
is getting called.
No, that was in 2018. Okay, I never had CPS called on my children.
Henry's children.
I am Henry.
I am Henry.
I did this. I did this.
Yes.
I feel like this is like one
Amazing.
of those documentaries.
The
So-
Sims is so funny.
So you need to buy a DLC pack.
I was just about to say that.
For them to die?
No, it
I-
just takes a long time.
No, that yeah, if you want them to die of like, if you want them to die more frequently and of laughter and by chickens or whatever,
Oh, yeah.
you have to get the life and death pack, which I did spend actual real people money on just so that I could try and fix the issue, which did not get fixed. Wow. And that's the story of Henry Ho.
Goddamn EA.
Henry Ho, what a visionary.
Is there any other like high school games that you guys should definitely mention? I'm thinking maybe Halo. I'm thinking maybe COD. I'm thinking maybe zombies.
Of course, Halo. You fucking kidding me?
I used to watch Jeff play Halo. That was my Halo experience.
Oh, Halo was amazing.
Remember when our high school did Midnight Madness?
Yes.
And then they would set up the computer room with all of the Halo games. And
I
they would-
did not know
A
that was
LAN
happening.
party?
Yeah, we would go and that was the only
We had
time
a
I ever played
sleepover.
Halo. Yeah, they would have like a hypnotist and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I-
Midnight Mass was so fun.
Oh yeah, our school district was too poor for that.
I don't think they do that shit anymore.
They do.
They do?
They do. I recently had this thought and I looked it up and they had one as recent as like 2023, I think.
Anyway, let's get back to Halo.
Halo is the pinnacle.
Wow.
It was a changing point of multiplayer games in general. is just the fact that everybody could just get together and just fucking kill each other was amazing.
You can talk to each other during
Talk
it too.
to each
Yeah.
other. Well, it depends on which one you're talking about.
Okay.
Like there was the first one, Combat Evolved, and that one I don't believe it had a real complex multiplayer at the time.
If it did, I didn't play it, and I didn't have an original Xbox. The first Xbox I ever got was a 360 in like 2010, maybe. So I had to play the first original Halo game on my computer, my dad's compact Presario, which was not a gaming machine by any means, and that thing lagged like crazy. I was probably getting like 10 frames a second, but I was like, "This is great. I'm having such a good time." It was like a slideshow, but I was like, well, this is how I have to play it, then this is how I have to play the game of our generation.
Yeah.
What else we got?
I mean, just back then, the big things, I'll just wrap it up quick because you and me, we were boys of a certain age from a certain time. It was like Halo, and
Yeah.
it was just Call of Duty. Like, that was it. It was just Call of Duty. That just ruled everybody's life for a long time. So mine was Black Ops. I don't know about you. Black Ops 1.
Black Ops, I feel like, did change the game.
Well, World at War changed the game. That was the one that introduced the zombies.
Oh, true.
Zombie
It's
mode.
not, nobody cares about the game. Everybody cares about the zombie mode.
I liked the World War II guns. I
Everybody
really did.
liked it, but it wasn't like everybody viewed it at the time as a step back. Remember that? Because it was like, we just got Modern Warfare and now we're going back to World War II. Are you kidding me? But then you got zombies, and that's really what everybody fell in love
They
with.
also had other stuff in there, like they had tanks in the multiplayer and stuff like that. So they added a couple different extra things in there.
No.
Perfect.
All right. Well, I think
Let's-
you guys let's do it.
Let's move on. For me in college, I just had no time. Like, gaming just kind of became like a thing that I used to do, which is sad. But suddenly, Pokemon Omega Ruby. No, what is it?
Yeah.
Omega Ruby and
Alpha
Sapphire.
Yeah,
Alpha?
I
Yeah.
think so.
They just added
That
photos
came
in
out.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I said, oh shit, those are my favorite games from childhood. I have to go get myself a 3DS. In the meantime, I'm going to get myself this guy. My 3DS is somewhere else in the house right now. But I got them both on eBay. And I just like restarted playing all the games that I used to play. It's a great de-stressor. The only 3DS games that I still have kicking around, I have like 4 or 5, are the Pokemon games. I have Pokemon Moon, which I think was okay. I don't really remember it very much. And Animal Crossing New Leaf, which one of my old college roommates got for me. Because I wasn't even playing Animal Crossing anymore. And then New Leaf had come out, and I'd never played it. And I was like, oh my god, this is so fun. I can't believe I stopped playing Animal Crossing. And then that was the only Animal Crossing game for a really long time until New Horizons came out, which changed the world. But we're not there yet. What did you guys play in college?
Just a lot of 360, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Kombat, yeah.
Yeah.
We did play Halo at one point. I remember I think it was the 4th one or 5th one. Yeah.
Our friend Dang, my friend from middle school, he was like, we had a snow day one day, and he was like, you want to just beat Halo 3 today? And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, oh, I'm good at it. And literally, in hours, we were done with Halo 3. I was like, how did
Yeah.
you do that? And he's like,
can.
oh, you just got to drive
Dang is
here,
good
drive
at
there.
video games.
Dang is
Once you
good
know
at
how
everything.
it goes, you can run through the level pretty fast.
Yeah, so we played that a lot. But yeah, the thing that really took over our lives for a long while, it was it was Black Ops 2, because that was out. So we were playing Black Ops 2, but it was Mortal Kombat 9.
Yes, but I just want to harp on Mortal Kombat 9 real quick. Best Mortal Kombat they made.
Yeah, not even close.
Why the
Not
fuck
even
would you
close.
get rid of tag battles?
Can't do it.
Why the fuck would you get rid of tag battles? You could play 4 people, and I could be like, yo, me and Derek got any of you 2 right now. And they took that feature out of the fucking game.
Yeah.
Why? Why would you do this?
Yeah, there hasn't been a Mortal Kombat that I've like fallen in love with since that game came out, and that's saying something because I'm a big Mortal Kombat guy. So, just even remaster that one. I don't care. I'll take that one again 1,000 times over. So important, in fact, especially to Handy and I's friendship, that he is in my phone still to this day as his middle name is Cyrax, because that was his player.
Yes. I remember who everyone played as, too. That's how
nice.
much
That's
we
nice.
played that
And
game.
who was I?
You were Jax.
Yeah, Jax.
And like Mitch was fucking Noob. Joe was Ermac. Give
I
me
don't know
another
who
person.
that man is.
Ermac?
Yeah, who's that? I've heard of
Ermac was
Noob.
he's like the mummy kind of guy. He's got like undead kind of powers.
Yeah,
he
he
is one of the main ninjas, but he's like the undead one.
I don't know that he showed
Cool.
up in those movies yet, and Haley's made exposure to Mortal Kombat is the movies so far.
No,
so.
they-
I watched you guys play it a little
yeah.
They
bit.
put fucking Quan Chi before they put Ermac. I'm like, that's crazy. Fucking Quan Chi. Could have used that.
Yeah, I wasn't really playing video games from in those 4 years. Kaelin, do you have any video games?
The Sims is the Sims
Yeah.
2 was happening at that time because you guys were in school and I was working. So I did that, and then oh my god, I just had something on my brain and now I can't remember. Sorry.
Oh, wasn't it Pokemon Go? That's
Yes.
You were going
Yes.
Oh, Pokemon Go.
insane with
when,
that.
When Pokemon Go first got released, that was the same time as the Killer Clowns. Do you guys remember?
Yeah.
Because I remember being
I loved
out
that.
That was
on-
a fun time.
I loved it.
Remember
when we
was
thought-
awesome then.
I remember thinking, like, damn, like, things are getting really weird out there. Like, is this the world we live in today? And it was just people dressing up as clowns with
Apocalyptic.
knives. I
They
was
weren't even
working
killing
with
anybody. They
someone.
were just running around being spooky.
I was working with someone at the jewelry store at the time who she was like, my older sister or her cousin or something, I can't fucking remember, was a party clown. And she's like, it really affected her business, this killer clown stuff. Like,
No way.
people didn't want to hire clowns anymore.
They don't think about the pros.
Yeah, I played a lot of Pokemon Go. I played it for when it first came out for like a straight year, and then I forgot about it. And then when I worked at the jewelry store, we were all playing it because there was a gym in the food court of the mall, and everyone in the mall would come together and do raids together. It was actually a really great like team building experience.
Yeah.
We got to know like everybody, and that's where my username on everything comes from. It's good old grandma on every game that I have, because I liked to take over the gym and have no one think or suspect it would be me due to the name being grandma.
Yeah.
Like, they think it's an old person. They're looking at all the old people sitting eating their pizza and being suspicious of them, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want them to know it was me. And now people are a little bit nicer to me in games when they think I'm old because I play like I'm ancient. So
It's a great strategy. That's a good tactic.
thank you.
That's
They're either
very good.
really mean to me or they respect their elders. So, and it's a username I'll grow into. So.
That's true. You're thinking ahead.
True. People can never say like pushing 40 or like pushing whatever because I'm old and I know it. And here I am.
That's amazing.
But yeah, Pokemon Go is the answer to that.
That was very important to you. I remember those dark times.
It's basically all I was doing.
Did you ever get wasn't there an accessory for it, like the stepper? Remember that? Because you would have to take a certain amount of steps or something to
It logged
like,
it in your
catch-
phone.
No,
I don't.
It was a phone thing, so that would.
Yeah.
Step
Yeah, but like they
You're
were
talking-
they were like making accessories.
Maybe
Wasn't
in,
it for
like,
No,
Pokemon?
2016.
the stepper was for a different thing. It was for the core game. You could use it to get experience for your guys and also to hatch your eggs.
Yeah, but
No,
it was for
the-
Pokemon Go,
But
right?
your phone.
No, it was for a regular Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, your phone like did all that for you. And fun fact, didn't we just find out recently that Pokemon Go was actually just like a really
Elaborate,
way
yeah.
of getting people to map out the terrain of their local areas?
Yes, because our phones all have LiDAR sensors, so they were sending you to all these places, and the Niantic company was like, hey, if we set up a gym in this area, we don't have any good coverage for this area yet to make a 3D map, so we'll just set up a gym over there, and we'll send people over there with their phones to, like, catch their fucking Lugias or whatever the
And
fuck.
I ate that shit up.
Yep, everybody did. And so they're sitting on like one of probably the most data-rich 3D maps out there, and I think it's going to be used for like drones or something like that.
Great.
Yeah, like probably
We're already back at war crimes.
yeah,
And it's been not that long.
Yeah, probably directly responsible for like the Terminator Skynet situation, and it was a Pokemon game, so fuck us, right?
And like, thank God I
Yikes.
collected all of my shinies. You know,
Oh, shiny.
but hey, the hope that you felt for just one summer,
Yeah.
that everything was starting to go back to being right in the world.
yeah,
It
everyone
kind
was
of all worth it.
outside walking around.
Yeah, because what was that, like 2016?
Yeah.
2016 was when it came out, and then 2018 is when I had my personal resurgence.
And they're still probably doing it.
They still do it.
They
yeah.
are.
The gyms
you ever
that
log
were near
in?
me sucked though.
Yeah, I started playing in 2024 again. It was like one
Every
of the only
couple
things
years.
getting me out of the house. Yeah. And that's when they started doing the I can't remember what it's called, but it's like maybe it's just called a route, but it's a route that you take. You have to like do a specific like beginning and end, and like in some local areas that it's nice by water, they'll have like specific routes set up that you take. I didn't really want to do the whole thing.
It's pretty cute. All right.
What you
Now
got?
I really want to talk about what's going on after college and current.
Adulthood.
Yes.
Switch.
So I labeled this as post-college adult, obsessive and incessant. This is when I got a Switch, guys.
I was gonna say I won't even get too much into it, but that's really what changed everything for me. Like I found
It's
out
getting
that
fucking real.
Nintendo was on such a fucking downward slope with the Wii U. Nobody wanted it. It was awful. I mean, it was kind of cool in some regards, but you looked at it and you're like, "What the fuck is this?" And then they were like, "Wait a minute, what if we did that?" But we made it actually portable and work. And I was like, wait a minute. I've got my real adult money for the first time in my life. That was the last thing I ever bought at Toys R Us. I went and I put it on layaway like my parents did when I was a little baby boy. I said, I'm going to,
What is layaway?
So you just go and you say, I want that. And they go, okay, you got to give us at least this much money for us to like take it off the shelf and save it for you. And I'm like, all right.
Holding it for you.
Yeah.
The thing about it was I could have paid for it right then and there, but I wanted the experience of layaway.
Of laying it away.
Because my mom would do it when I was really small. She'd be like, "We gotta go pay a little bit on
That's
the
crazy.
layaway," and I was like,
That's crazy.
I
That's
want
a
to do
scam
that.
somehow. I don't know how, but it's a scam.
Yeah.
It's better than
lie to
like
you.
Klarna
And I
now.
have kids, dude. There's no fucking chance I'm laying away shit. I'm paying everything in full right
Yes.
then and there,
It was
or I'm
just
not
like
getting it.
a nice service that like stores could offer for you without having to use like a credit card. Like that's all it is. Like, all right, cool. So
But
I
the
was like,
system was out already, right?
Yeah, it was
it's
out.
Not like you're pre-ordering it.
but no. It was on the shelf.
It's
And
already here.
no. I said to
I
myself,
can't buy it now, but in a couple of weeks.
No, but that's
But
it.
on
I
the
could have bought it.
payday, I'll buy it.
I did it as a to give myself a little nostalgic trip down memory lane because Toys R Us was shutting down at that
For
point.
you, it makes sense.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then I said I'm gonna make my last payment right before my birthday, and that's gonna be my little gift to myself on my birthday. So I finished. I went down with my last $50 or whatever to Toys R Us, and I picked up my paid-off Switch and my Mario Odyssey. And then, like a little 6-year-old, I went up to my bedroom and I was just playing Mario Odyssey for like 2 months straight, and I had a great time.
Wait, you got a Switch from Toys R Us?
Yeah,
That's like so crazy that those two things overlap.
Yeah,
I know.
That doesn't feel real to me.
I know.
It was
but
open for a
does
couple
not.
years after the Switch came out, I think.
Well, Switch
Maybe
was
1 year.
2017. Maybe they. I don't know. I thought they closed in 2018,
They're
2019.
back.
I feel like Toys R Us died with my childhood. You know?
You
I-
stopped
The
going.
furniture store that I worked in used to be a Toys R Us, and we
Were there
still had.
bathrooms?
Were there what?
Back rooms.
Like, did the store have a back room?
Back room.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, Lord. It's late. It's late.
Yeah, actually, that movie was about me personally.
She disappeared into the wall.
Oh, I can't spoiler it. I was gonna say something.
It does have to do with the furniture store. That's all
relate
you need to know.
The furniture store used to be a Toys R Us, and it had the big like Toys R Us strip banner still up around the top, like all around. And they tried to ask like a painting company how much it would be to cover, and it was like $11,000 just to paint over that strip. So we just were perpetually in Toys R Us forever. So
That's kind of nice.
yeah.
$11,000.
Sometimes when the weather would be right and the windows would fog up, you'd see like the outline of where all the like little star decals used to be on the windows.
Maybe the giraffe.
Jeffrey?
Jeffrey.
Is that his name?
Jeffrey.
You are on a first name basis with him?
Of
Everybody knows he's
course.
Jeffrey.
Nobody
I didn't
knows
know
it's
that.
Jeffrey.
It kind of fucks me up though that it's Jeffrey. Was it
Why?
Geoffrey?
Yeah,
Like with a G?
yeah.
Because it's a giraffe. You
Yeah.
can't go GJ.
It's not a giraffe.
Giraffe.
A giraffe.
Giraffe.
Yeah. So I do want to talk about the Switch.
Yeah. go ahead.
And then we can move on to like you probably have like a PS4. No, you're an Xbox guy. Yes. Right?
Yeah. Mostly. Yeah.
So me and Derek started dating in 2018. And he had a Switch first, and I was playing Mario Kart and Let's Go Pikachu on his Switch. And then he was like, I'm sick of you using my stuff. I'm going to get you your own Switch. So for Christmas, he got me the Pokemon Sword and Shield version of the Switch Lite, which is like gray and it has like cute Pokemon things on the back. And I played the hell out of that. I just want to expose myself about these hours that I put into these certain games that are actually disgusting.
Oh no.
So starting from the least offensive, but still pretty offensive, is Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Okay.
I played 70 hours.
I'm not gonna lie, that's
That's
not bad at all.
not what I thought.
You would love that game, I
It's
think.
not bad at all.
It
70
is
hours.
not like a Pokemon battle game. It is like you're finding Pokemon and doing science on them. You're finding
Yeah.
them.
Like-
It's awesome.
Like animal testings kind
No.
of science, or like
it's like biology.
here's-
Like you're going out into the wild and literally throwing Pokeballs, like aiming and throwing Pokeballs at them, and then like living with them, and they can follow you around. It's
Aw,
really cute.
okay.
It's great.
Didn't
I
they
like
attack
it.
you and shit in that too?
Yes, you have to dodge out of the way sometimes of like the
That was
big,
fucking
huge
sick.
ones.
That was a
Yeah.
sweet addition they put into
Yes.
Pokemon.
So 70 hours there. On The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild,
Good game.
I had 120 hours.
Ken,
This
did-
was my first Zelda game. It was the first time that I had to.
That the gender barriers
Yes.
had been broken
We've been
down, like
broken.
the Berlin Wall.
Yes.
She was allowed to play a game in 3 dimensions.
It was hard. It was difficult. I literally, the first day I played it, I was like, I cannot play this game. I had a breakdown in the shower. Like, I am stupid and so bad at video games. And then he said, just give it a break for a day. Come back to it. I said, okay. And then I tried it, and it ended up being like the best thing I've ever done. I overcame the obstacles of like playing Animal Crossing and then going to Zelda. It was just crazy for me. Really hard.
Yeah.
But you
we got
did
there.
it.
We got there.
Yeah, she literally
And I feel
learned-
like that's what you're going through now.
Yeah.
Like you're doing your big girl games now.
Yes.
That was my big girl game, was Zelda, which is actually crazy now because then I started playing like Horizon and like all of these really hard, intense games.
I was just gonna say that was the
Yes.
craziest thing I've ever experienced because something that I've had to do in Handy since we were kids. That's where you learned how to like move
Yes.
a camera.
Yeah, I never had to move a camera around ever.
She was literally like, I'm struggling with using 2 thumbs at once. And I said, what do you mean by that? I literally was like so flabbergasted. I was
Yeah.
like, what are you talking about? And she's
Yes.
like, I've never had to control a camera for a video game before. And I was like, well, that can't be true.
really
And then
hard.
she reminded me of everything she had ever played. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so proud. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
you're doing it. Like, this is happening.
It's so hard to get used to if you're not used to like playing
Yeah.
that way.
That's why, like, when I would watch Jeff play Halo, I'm like, how can you drive yourself, control the camera, and aim and shoot at the same time? Literally cannot compute.
Yeah.
And now I think I could do that.
Yeah,
But do
you
I
could do
want
it.
to?
One day I'm really hoping you play Fortnite. I'm really hoping you just give it a shot. It's
I've definitely
so
played it
funny.
before, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, but it's so funny, and when you're doing it with the girls, it's so much better. I'm really
sure.
hoping one day.
Plus, I'm not gonna lie, there's so much in that game, even if you don't.
It's incredible.
Yeah, you went to
Haley.
like a concert in it. I
Went
know
to-
that
went
for
to
a fact.
concert. I'm not gonna lie to you. I went. They had a Marshmallow concert,
Uh-huh.
and I fucking loved it. I had a great time. I was with all my buddies. Had a great time. Did I ever tell you that I went to Vegas pool party and saw a Marshmallow at a concert there?
Real life? Oh, yeah, I think I saw it.
I really liked the Fortnite one. It's comparable.
Amazing. I love that. So yeah, that was 120 hours. Tears of the Kingdom,
Yeah, I liked it.
230 hours.
We're getting there. We're getting there, guys.
The thing with Tears of the Kingdom is that people who have played it know that they've added like the sky, which is the entire map but above. So there's the islands up there.
Floating
And then
islands.
they added what is it called? The depths.
Yep, the depths.
I want to say the Underdark, but that is
That
D&D.
is- Yeah.
It is the depths, which is again the entire map but underground.
So you got
So
three
you have
full maps.
3 full maps in that game.
Yep.
Thus, double the hours. Amazing game. Again, changed my life. And then we get actually pretty disgusting. Animal Crossing New Horizons is 300 hours, which is not as much as your sister.
Yeah, she's in the 4s, I think. At
Yes.
least.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you do that? I just
It's the
genuinely-
gotta
only
I
game
can
that
beat
she
those
plays.
hours,
That was
Yeah.
a crutch for her for a long time. She
Yep,
would just.
that was a coping mechanism right
Yep.
there. Very fun. Definitely changed the world. Probably one of the most like highest grossing games ever. Right?
Yeah, up there.
Stardew Valley. That's 360 hours. And another 142 hours on Steam.
I was gonna say that's not accurate, and then you brought in the Steam, and I said, "Yep, there it is."
Okay.
Yep.
Amazing game.
I will say, whoever idea it was to track how many hours you put in the game, go fuck
Yeah,
yourself.
felony.
Yeah, I don't
Felony.
need to know that
Yeah.
information.
Made me feel
Keep it
like
a
a
secret.
piece of shit.
It tickles me, but it's also like, yikes. What am I doing? So that was actually my most played game on Switch right there. And I would also like to point out I was working full time, and at one point for a couple of years in that period I had 2 jobs. So I was putting in that many hours on Switch every day, despite working for 10 hours a day sometimes.
Yeah, it was impressive. Yeah.
Clocking in.
Gamer girl.
Hashtag gamer girl.
Yes. So what were you playing on Switch, you think? Your most notable games?
Mario Odyssey, that's the big one. That's the whole reason I bought it. It was like, ooh, a new 3D Mario game? Yes, I haven't had one of those since, well, GameCube, but I never had a GameCube. So really, it felt like the first one since Super Mario 64, which, if you may remember, was a very seminal game for me.
Yes.
It was amazing. And then at the end of the game, you actually unlock a Super Mario 64 costume, so you look just like you did on the N64. Oh my god, I was about to cry in my room
Are you
when I
like
found out
blocky,
about
you
that.
mean, or like what?
Yeah, blocky. Like, yeah, all polygonal. And then, I mean, I don't know. On Switch, I got so many games over there, but
He
that
has
was
like
really,
thousands.
yeah, that's the one that hooked me. That was, yeah.
Is that the game that you probably have the most hours in, you think, or what?
Probably on Switch. The thing about me and hours on
Yeah.
games, not many.
Your quantity.
Yeah, I'm like, all
games.
right, I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this.
You don't have a
little
game
bit of
that you've been like playing for like a long time.
Yeah, Super Mario 64.
I mean, yeah.
He comes back to it every
But
so
you
often.
get your 120
Tony Hawk.
stars, and what are we doing?
Oh, you've gotten 120 stars? Brother, I've never even beaten the game, and I've been playing it since I was
What are
3.
you doing?
Exactly, I do the same things over and over again.
Dropping the penguin off the cliff?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty much it?
And let's get into this, because I really wanted to bring this up quickly and direct to Kaelin on this one, because I know that you tried Grand Theft Auto and was not a big fan of Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, well, the thing was that I don't know how to play it, and I didn't. People were telling me in the comments how to get ammo. The problem was that I ran out of ammo, and then I didn't know how to get more. And I'm like, well, I can't defend myself, and every time I do anything, the cops are there, and I keep getting arrested. And then one time I played online multiplayer
No.
exactly
No.
one time.
Yeah,
no,
you're fucked,
no,
man.
No,
You're
yeah.
fucked.
What?
Online GTA, they made a new word for the people in the game. It's called griefing.
Well, I had an
And that just
excellent
means that
time.
there's someone who has better shit than you is going to continually kill you
No.
over and over again
That was
until you
not-
don't get to play the game.
No, that was not my experience. This is what I did in my first game of online GTA. I said,
Right.
okay, I can continue with the story now, right? Amazing. I went and tried to do that, killed someone, was like, oh my god, I don't have any ammo, better figure out how to do that. I didn't realize you could loot the bodies. That's what you should be doing, is going to the
Yeah.
bodies and taking
Yeah.
the bullets from the bodies. But where they were other people, and I wanted to get away from them. So I ran away. I'm driving down the street. My car blows up. No, sorry. No. I'm driving down the street. Somehow something happens and the cops arrive and I go, well, now I'm fucked, right? Like, uh-oh. Except for they're not here for me at all. They were not there to bother me whatsoever. So I sat there in my car and watched as all of these cops were swarming other people and like shooting them and like arresting them. And I literally am just standing because now my car's blown up. I stood on the side of the road just watching until some guy like pulls up right next to me. And I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And he just like kind of sat there and then he got out of the car and then he got back in and I was like, oh, I'm supposed to get in. Like, here I go. And all he did was drive me up to the top of the nearest mountain.
Oh, God, man.
Yeah.
Get
Yes.
out of the car and drive away. And I had to run my ass all the way back down to civilization. It took like 10 whole minutes. I was like, I don't have any weapons. I don't have a car. And I have no dignity. It's gone.
What
And
I
that's my
love-
experience
What
with
I love
GTA.
about you is you will just try things with no like
No
no
game plan?
directions.
No. I'll give it a go. I'll
Yes.
give the old college try. You know what I'm saying?
It is incredibly wholesome and nice to listen to because GTA historically has been only good if you use the cheats.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know that
Yes.
was an option.
Doing
Yes.
cheats in the
It took me a
online.
long time to figure out you
Right.
could even do
Yeah.
cheats in The Sims.
So that was my whole thing.
Motherload.
Motherload,
Mother-
Simoleon.
I was working Henry's ass
money.
off to try and get that money. He had
He was
no
a
child
dentist or
support money.
something.
So my point being is I think that you should give GTA another go.
I will. Now that I know that you can just pick up ammo from the bodies, everything has changed for me.
You
Sure.
can also buy them from the shops.
Yeah.
Where is the shop?
They're
Ammunition. Ammunition.
unmapped. Yeah, actually, he's
Yeah.
100% right about that.
Where do you get money?
You can do jobs.
Steal
There's like
it,
a
do
million different jobs
jobs.
you
I
can do.
feel like you need bullets to do jobs.
No, not necessarily. There's some jobs that
Is there
are
not a
like literally just
tutorial?
delivering shit.
It like walks your hand, like it holds your hand through the story.
But if you don't know anything about games, like if you're still in the,
yeah.
if you're like, that was, I tried that game before I played other games that kind of showed the structure of
Yeah.
a story game. Because like the last time I played a story game was Resident Evil 5, and I can't remember that. I was 17 years old.
Yeah.
So.
Piss filter.
Piss filter.
What
Okay,
does
hold
that
on.
mean?
We'll get to piss filter.
Yes.
I just want to like close on GTA because I want you
I'll
to
give
try
it another
GTA again.
shot.
Here's what you have to do. This is the way that you play GTA. You don't worry about the story. You don't worry about anything that's going on. Don't go on the online. You just show up. You get your cheats going.
This is how Derek plays.
This is how you play GTA. This is how Derek plays GTA. He goes, there's a mountain over there. I want to go to the top of that mountain.
I've been to the mountain.
Bing, 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 bing,
Stuck
bing,
on that
bing.
mountain.
All of a sudden, boom, dirt bike right in front of me. Drops out of the sky. You go, sweet.
I really could have used that when I was alpine divorced on the mountain,
Uh-huh.
as everyone was putting.
So you go, take it, you drive up to the top of the mountain, all right? And it depends on which mountain you're going on. There's multiple mountains, but you can go to one mountain in particular, and at the top of that mountain, you're going to find yourself a nice little parachute. You're going to put on the parachute, you're going to jump off the mountain. You're going to parachute right back down to the bottom of the mountain. You get to the bottom, bing, 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 dirt bike. You're going to drive back up to the top of the mountain. And this is all you're going to do for hours and hours and hours. It's the most
Fucked
calming.
around.
Yes! That's the whole point.
Hold on, there's more bing bing bings to do.
Oh,
After you're done jumping
Yeah.
off the mountain, sometimes also on the top of the mountains they have like jumping off points.
Yep.
You can go like near the river.
Yep.
There's gonna be trucks.
Yeah.
Towing boats.
A van down by the river.
You
yep.
need to go find a truck towing a boat. You carjack that guy driving the truck. You bring the boat over to the water. You have to kind of drive into the water in a certain way to get the boat off of the like lift that it's on.
Yeah.
It'll float off,
And then
yeah.
you can drive the boat in the water.
yeah. You sink the truck.
Yeah, you gotta do
You
some damage.
purposefully sink the truck in the river or the lake or the ocean.
And this
so
isn't even with cheats. This is like
You
base
can just
game.
do it.
You can
Real
just
life?
steal a
Yep,
truck with a
you can
boat
just-
on it.
Yeah, yep.
Takes a while though.
Yeah.
And you gotta be careful because sometimes you can jackknife the trailer and then that boat falls off the trailer. You gotta start all over again. You gotta find a whole other truck with a
Jackknife.
whole other boat.
You are telling me things so beyond my skill set.
Yes.
I only know how to get in car, get out of car, shoot
This is
gun.
all that would be.
Yeah.
You're just
Okay.
getting in car
You just
and then
gotta wait for
driving
boat.
into water.
Find boat.
Find
Find
boat.
boat.
There's also bing 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 airplane.
Airplane. Yep.
Okay.
Why would that be?
And my favorite.
Oh,
wait,
'cause cheat
wait.
code?
Cheat
This
code.
is this is
That's
it.
cheating.
This is
Yeah.
the last one before piss filter. I'm just giving you some tips, some advice. Here's my number
This
one.
is how Derek plays it.
My number one favorite thing to do in Grand Theft Auto 5 specifically. Bing, 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 bing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I am falling out of the sky. Okay? I am in a free fall.
Why
Okay?
would you do this to Trevor?
Now you
Trevor is one of the main.
you'll learn. You'll learn. You'll
I
learn.
wasn't playing as
He's,
Trevor.
he's kind of a scumbag.
I'm in a free fall, but I've done it in such a way that I've pinpointed the blimp that's in the sky. So now I'm free falling to see if I can land on the blimp. Now, sometimes you won't. Sometimes you will land on it, but you will die. because you're falling so fast, you snap your neck. But sometimes, just sometimes, you get it just right that you land on the top of the blimp and you're alive. Now you're standing on top of a blimp. Bing, 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 bing. Dirt bike off the blimp. You kill yourself by jumping off the blimp. Now that is the whole point of Grand Theft Auto.
See, that sounds like a lot of fun to me.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Do we
That's-
not have a book of cheat codes that she could take home?
No, but
I'm
I
gonna
can
be
I can
honest
get
with
you
you.
Google
cheats.
'em.
I have to re-download Grand Theft Auto because I deleted it because of the whole
I
Sims
think
taking
you
up
can
so much
just,
room
like-
on my thing
Also-
situation.
Without cheat codes, guys, just so you know, you can go on your phone at any time in the game.
Yeah.
And any car that you own, which they give you a shit box in the beginning,
Yeah.
you can spawn it on you at any time.
Yeah, you can do that, but that's not as fun.
Well,
You
I'm
want
just
the
saying you don't
cheats.
need to
Dirt
cheat.
bike.
Yes, or a
Dirt
you can buy
bike.
a dirt bike. You can
Dirt
buy a
bike,
plane, to spawn
plane.
by you. You can buy a fucking Apache helicopter to spawn.
True.
With.
The helicopter's fun too.
You can buy the best vehicle in the game, which is the Oppressor, which is the cheapest fucking thing in the world. It's
Yep.
a bike with missiles on it that flies.
I like that.
Yep. So yeah, that's how you play Grand Theft Auto.
Hell
You'll have
yeah.
a great time if you do it that way.
I'll give it a
Yes.
shot.
Yeah.
Do you see usernames in Grand Theft Auto? Like, can you see what anyone's name
Not
is?
if you're
Once you
playing
aim at
just the
them long
story.
enough, it'll
Okay.
pop up. Yeah.
So did they know I was an old lady? That's what I want to know. Did he pick me up on the side of the road because he's like, oh my god, an elder is here,
What
like
did
I
you
need to
look
save
like
her.
in the game?
I was wearing leopard print.
Dude, when you said it initially, I think that he thought in his mind he was picking up
An NPC hooker?
no, just a baddie in general. I think he
I
knew
think
that
the proper
she was,
term is sex worker, by the way.
baddie works too.
What do they call them in the game?
I was not a baddie.
What do they call it?
Your
They call it-
Honor, I arrested this
Prostitute?
baddie
I think it's
on
Honor,
baddie charges.
Well, actually,
On
they never
baddie
address their name. You don't need to.
I,
You know, you just call Stacy, and Stacy does some type of work.
I tried
So-
to make her look
Yeah.
like an old lady because I'm Granny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You had a granny and leopard print?
Yeah.
All right.
And I got left on a mountain, so it didn't work out
That's
well for
probably
me.
why he was like, I don't know.
He was like, "Oh no!"
Yeah.
I think the problem was he probably was trying to talk to me in like the voice chat, and I like wasn't doing that, and I wouldn't get out of the car like at any point. He was trying to take me away from the chaos, and I was not understanding the point. I was like, "Cool, we're in the car together. Like, where are we going?" Top of a mountain where I'm abandoned.
That guy's a legend for that, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Loki just brought me far away from anything that could cause me any harm, and then left.
I think he
He's
was
like,
doing you a
figure it
solid.
out up here. There's only some bobcats. Don't worry about it. And
Yeah,
deer.
some of them.
I found out about the mountain lions the
Mountain
hard way
lions,
on my way
yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Did you
Which
get
I
eaten?
neglected. Yeah, I neglected to mention that because I completely forgot about it until you said that.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Sasquatch is in the game too. At one point.
No, don't start. It's not in there.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Well,
Not in there.
Sasquatch is in
That's a lie.
Fortnite.
That's a lie.
Or was.
All right, quickly cover your piss filter, and then we're gonna go to the end of Haley's. And no,
That's all I did.
That's all
that
you did?
post college. That yeah, it's just Switch mostly,
Oh,
and then
Switch,
it's
yeah.
like the current day. So whatever you were doing post college.
Yeah, a couple of games that I was probably playing for a while. Destiny was a big one. I think you might have heard of it. That was like the Halo like thing that
yeah,
Bungie did after
Yeah.
it.
I've gotten recommended that.
A game that I beat you in hours in is called No Man's Sky.
Oh my god, I love that fucking game.
The game is amazing.
That was on sale recently, and I didn't get it. I should have gotten it.
Oh my god, it is so good.
Yeah, it got better with time too. It's amazing. It's like the only game that you can actually like build your own spaceship, walk around the inside, design the interior, the exterior, whatever you want. Take off from a planet, fly to another planet. No cutscene. You're doing the whole thing.
You will like it
Yeah.
because the Corvette building, like the big ship building, is like Legos.
Yep.
It's like literally building a giant Lego ship. It's really cool.
Yep. And it's just you can fly. There's I think trillions of different planets. With
18 quintillion.
that number with a bunch of different solar systems, galaxies. I think there's 256 galaxies that you can go to. Different animals on every single one. Also, when you go and you can tame the animals, you can ride them. They can attack other things around you. Now you can do pretty much Pokemon battles with those animals too.
I didn't know that.
Yes. You can tame an animal. You can bring it to the anomaly, which is like the.
You can bring it with you?
Yeah, you can spawn them right next to you in the anomaly. They can spawn
God.
any
I
of
haven't
your
played in like
animals.
6 months. This is my problem, not yours.
You could go up to a random dude and just be like, you know what? I'm going to fight you right now in the Pokemon battle. Put your best guy against their best guys. And literally like a turn-based attack system.
Any animal?
You're
Any
breaking
animal
her
that you
brain.
I'm going to my hexagon planet, and I'm getting the hexagon ball creature,
Yep.
and I'm fighting with that only. That's the best thing. When did they add that?
2 expeditions ago.
Oh my god.
It's amazing though.
I need to get back on it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do your late 20s and current stuff that you're doing. So we got a Steam Deck in 2024 from Facebook Marketplace. Shout out to the guy that sold it to us for way cheaper than it was.
He was a lovely,
It was like
middle-aged
$300.
man, very
Oh,
clean,
right, you met
very
at
put
the
together. I had
police
to meet
station.
him at a police station. He was
Is that
like,
sarcasm?
no, this
sarcasm?
is like legitimate. And he had upgraded the hard drive on the inside too. Like he doubled the storage on it. And he was like, yeah, it's all working, man. I don't have the time to play it. And I was like, okay, awesome. I love you.
It is
And
my most
he was
prized
amazing.
possession right now.
Yeah.
I basically used my Switch Lite until I wanted to take a break from Zelda because I was playing it too much. And then we got the Steam Deck and I started really gaming. This is what I said. And I put 660 hours into Baldur's Gate 3.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
That's my most played game ever. Kaelin started Baldur's Gate a couple times. Twice. But you're in your second playthrough.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
not returned to it since you helped me with it, but
It's all good. It's a lot.
the first time I played it, I didn't when you first start the game, you're on a ship called the Nautiloid that has crashed, and you have to get off of the ship.
Squid ship.
And they say very clearly to you, get off of the ship, go put the fucking
Go forward.
key in the ignition or whatever. Go. Your goal is to get from A to B, and in between A and B is a battle of 2 people who are not even acknowledging you. And for some reason, upon entering, because once you get near them, you enter like the battle sequence, and then you can't just run forward anymore. You have to like use a turn to run forward. And I was like, oh, okay, battle, like time to fight. So I'm fighting the Mind Flayer. No one is even shooting back at me. I'm just trying to, but I kept dying because those little rats come out of nowhere. What are they, little dragon rats? You know what I'm talking about?
Is it on the
Oh,
Nautilus?
like
It's
an
the-
imp?
I don't know.
Isn't
They're
it the
imps.
brain guys? Oh, the imps.
No,
Yeah,
no.
because that's the demon guy. Fight.
Yeah, they're little like demons.
There's a
little
Cambion on there.
Something, it's like the Mind Flayer fighting some other like weird looking
Cambion.
guy, and then they are not even acknowledging you. And
Yeah.
then if you stay there long enough, all of these things start coming out
Yeah.
and they kill you. And that's how I kept dying. And I did that so many times before I ended up having to Google it, which I do all the time. For
You gotta-
games.
So you just gotta get
Yeah.
to the table.
It's
and
just
touch
a
the button.
totally different type of game.
Yeah, literally all you had to do was run by it, and all I did was try and fight them. It was ridiculous. And
We all
then
do it.
Hey, if you
Haley
kill the
go-
Cambion, you get a flame sword. Which is
I've never done
Well,
it. I can't do it.
I had Thorn Whip and Speak with Animals.
druid.
Yeah.
yes.
And I did not do well. So,
There you go. Yeah.
but you helped me the second time I tried
It's
because
a
I
big time
created my
learning curve.
D&D character in
Yes.
the game so I could hopefully become more familiar with it, and instead all I did was confuse myself more because I feel like every decision you make has such high stakes, and I was like, I got to do something else to make sure I know how to play video games properly enough to be able to absorb this, because I know that it's a masterpiece. I want to be able to experience it and not be so frustrated the entire time. So
Yeah.
we'll get there eventually.
You have to do the first playthrough so scared and
I'm
worried
terrified.
that you're making the wrong decision just to rip the Band-Aid off, and then you get to fuck around.
Yeah.
Because you know all of the outcomes of your things. Like, I remember just being so anxious, like, and in my first playthrough, I was romancing Astarion, which was notoriously difficult if you're trying to be a good person, because he doesn't like good people. And then you realize, like, Gale's where it's at.
Dude. I played
For
that
those
game.
listening, she's wearing a Gale
Yes.
t-shirt.
That's my guy.
I played that game. I tried to hook up with everyone besides Astarion.
It's very
Yeah.
Henry Ho
and
of you.
that motherfucker tried
He
to
wanted
bang
you.
me every fucking 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It felt like I was
Yep.
like, you horny little bitch, dude.
Yeah.
Like, can you fucking chill, bro?
He just wants the attention. If he gets it, he doesn't want it, and yeah, he's complicated.
Yeah.
But yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 definitely means a lot to me. But I'm taking a break from it because I've just played it too much and I need to play other shit.
No Man's Sky.
Yeah, gotta play that. I played a couple honorable mentions and then I can stop talking forever. I played 3 Dragon Age games last year, which were fabulous. And I played them on Derek's own Xbox 360.
No way.
Yeah, that one.
Well, you have the discs?
Yes.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. I bought them all secondhand for like $9 each. It was amazing. Because I needed something that wasn't Baldur's Gate that has fantasy,
Yeah.
action, like turn-based kind of.
Is it turn-based?
No, it's actually not. I just lied. I wanted it. I thought it was turn-based and I played it and I was like, everything's happening right now. I don't have time. But also romance. And I heard that
That's
it
huge.
was really good.
Womance.
And it was good. Highly recommend the Dragon Age games. And then also The Witcher 3 I played not too long ago.
Womance and that.
Yes. Yeah, you get 2 options.
Is that really the only option you
Yeah,
have?
it's
is
2
just
women. I'm sorry,
Really?
Kaelin.
It's okay. Brian's gonna hit me in the
I've
tooth.
never touched my microphone this much, and today I'm like,
You need a fidget toy. That's why I have this, so I don't fuck with it.
maybe yes.
You gotta get a toad.
You have one coming.
I do have a fidget clicker coming that Jilly bought me for some reason. Thanks, Jilly.
That'll be good for the listeners.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, I also played Witcher 3, and then I played Horizon Zero Dawn a couple times. Well, I played it through once, and then like started it again, and I was like, I gotta play something else.
You said it was scary.
It is very scary. Kaylin would not like that one.
Here's the thing. I typically am scared of scary games, but I did God of War, and
Yeah.
I have turned
That's
over
a really
new
scary
leaf.
game.
I was shaking in my boots, but
Yeah.
the fact that I could put it on an easy setting made it a lot easier for me, and the story was so good. I was so enthralled. I did not expect to be that enthralled with it. Anyways,
Yeah.
continue.
Oh, you're saying intimidated then?
What do you mean?
Yeah, not like boo spooky.
Not like boo spooky.
No.
No, boo
Afraid.
spooky. I'm scared.
Wait, of God of
I
War?
was scared of Infinity Nikki when I first started playing it, and the most things you have to do in that game are shoot a purifying ball at like a little sock puppet looking thing. But yeah, no, I
When
was
you're not ready
absolutely
for it.
horrified. I can watch scary movies, I can read
Yeah.
horror books. If I'm the one in control, I feel like it's happening to me. So I have to like be very careful with it. I get
Yeah.
very, very anxious. Like
Yeah.
my body has a response. So
Yes.
yes, scary. Not just intimidated. Like actually, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
You'd
world's
love
serpent.
Outlast then.
What's that?
I don't know what that is.
That's a very scary game, intended to be just scary, and that's
Yeah,
it.
no.
I will not be
You
playing
get
that.
no
No.
guns, no nothing. You gotta run, bitch.
I have no desire to even do like the
That's
Resident
awful.
Evil games. No,
yeah.
I can't. I watch the play any game that I don't feel like I can physically play through. I watch the playthrough of like I watched the full 24 plus hour videos, no commentary of the 2 Last of Us games.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can't play those, but I have watched them in their entirety.
I watched the first one.
If you want to actually have a fun time with a scary video game, ready for this? You don't play it. You have someone who is brave to play it, and everyone watches and comments on it.
Yeah.
It's very fun. Everyone starts screaming, going, ah, ah.
Are you talking about like in real life?
Kind of.
Or
Yeah,
streaming.
in real life, you sit down with each other. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like when we got in college and we played Slender, the 8 pages.
Slender, yeah.
Yeah,
And
we're having a
everyone
good
will
time with
start
that.
going, he's right there. Go, let's go.
I think that's probably the only reason I was able to do Resident Evil 5 in high school is because I was with my friends and
Yeah.
we were all
Yeah.
giggling about it. And also Sheva, every time she'd be like, come on, come on, come on, come on. Over and over and over again. And she was fucking useless, bro. Like she constant running by. Like you'd be shooting and she'd be just running in front of you. But I liked that game a lot, just not on my own.
One of my favorite
Yeah.
videos of that game I've seen online is a thing where they go and they go, why does Sheva look different? She doesn't look like Sheva. She's white. She looks like Tomb Raider. Did you put a mod in this? And he goes, no, and it pans over to Chris Redfield, and it's just Master Chief.
Oh my god.
Oh.
All right, so what are you guys playing?
Star Fox pissing me off.
What were you playing?
What was I playing?
Yes.
Resident Evil 9. Pretty good.
Yes.
Had a great time. First game I finished through the end.
I was
in,
very
like,
proud.
A
That's
long
a
time. Yeah.
very-
That was
proud.
I watched someone was streaming it, and that was absolutely terrifying to
gruesome.
watch.
At a certain point, it stops
And
being
sad.
scary and it just starts being annoying. Like Grace, the main character, she's just like, like the whole time, like she's afraid. I'm like, all right,
Okay.
I get it.
All right.
Big Mama's around the
Derek.
corner. Who gives a shit?
Derek, that is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. I would be ending it all right there.
Yeah.
The fact that she made it through while crying is commendable.
You were here the first night that I popped that in. I think the two of you were playing
remember you-
Baldur's Gate, and I was sitting there with my Switch. I was just having a great time, just smiling ear to ear. And you're like, I could never. And I'm like,
yeah,
I'm having
I
a
could
lovely
not.
little time.
Yeah.
I
Ugh.
can't believe that's on Switch.
I know, it's so sick.
It's such like a
Gruesome
gruesome game for
Oh, yeah.
a
It's
little
intense.
kid console. You know what I mean? The nice, friendly, friend Nintendo games are on that.
Yeah.
No, that's not one of those.
Nintendo pretty much getting mature. So buckle up, buckaroo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you playing? 2019 to 2023.
Oh, I was playing. I think that was when Elden Ring was out, wasn't it? That game was very hard. No difficulty modifiers. When we were talking last episode about how games need to go and hold your hand a little bit in the beginning. You know what I mean? It doesn't really do that. They give you
Just
one.
throws you in.
Yeah, they give you one easy fight right in the beginning, and you're like, oh, okay. Then they put you in a fight that you are supposed to lose. And you die there, and that's part of it. And then you go to the next thing. And then you spawn in front of this motherfucker called the Tree Sentinel, and you're not supposed to be able to fucking beat him, but you don't know that. So you fight him probably 10 to 15 times before you go, I wonder if I can just go around him.
Like me in Baldur's Gate.
Just go around, man.
And you go around them, and I'm not going to lie, everything is stronger than you in that game in the beginning.
Yeah.
So it's really hard. And little bit of a spoiler, but not really. There's one chest in the game, and you're like, ooh, good loot. And you open it up.
Does it transport you?
Yep. And it
Far away?
transports you to fucking hell.
I thought you were gonna say that, and I was like, no way.
And you're like, this is the worst fucking thing ever. Getting out of there is so goddamn stressful. I cannot even tell you.
Don't open the chest, guys.
But you don't know which chest it is.
That's so scary.
Unless you're watching playthroughs online and you watch a guy tell you where it is. And, the best part about that game, is that people can write notes in the game. So people aren't actively running around you, but people can leave notes on the ground and you can read them. So someone will tell you, open chest for loot. And you're like, oh, fuck yeah, loot. And then you open it up and then you're transported there. So you're like, this guy fucked me. All right. And everyone will either try to help you or try to fuck you. It'll be like, yeah, jump off this cliff. There's a fake ledge down there. You go, oh, good. Fall, death. You're just like,
And don't you lose all your shit? I remember seeing like if you die
twice.
you like lose all your shit, and if you don't go back and find it,
It's gone forever.
it's gone. Yeah.
I don't want to play that.
Well, I
it's
think-
very unforgiving.
Yeah, I think that's what makes it. I mean, it's going to be a
It's
very
challenging.
long time before
Yes,
I can
it's
play
very
it, but I
challenging.
think that's what makes it. Didn't I say that already, or was I talking to someone else? Did I say this in the last episode?
Say what?
That it's the difficulty setting. The reason they don't have a difficulty setting for that game is because it needs to be like an achievement. Yeah, I already went over that. You've been new.
And then you can become Elden Lord, guys. Just like that.
You know what's kind of fucked up? Elden Ring, Elder Scrolls. Why are we doing the same word? It's confusing me.
Yeah, I got confused when I heard that for the first time too. Because is related to Bloodborne or something like that, or is it related to the Souls games, Dark Souls, or neither?
Just yes, all.
Oh, yeah.
Those are all the same developer.
Yes.
Oh,
I
okay,
kind of
yeah,
played
alright.
those or
Yeah,
some of them.
you would need to start and see if
Elder
you even
Scrolls.
like it at all with like Dark Scrolls. Dark
Scrolls?
what the fuck is it called?
See,
Dark
no,
Souls.
Skyrim.
Dark Souls. And if you don't like Dark Souls, then don't play any of the rest of
Well,
them.
I would tell you honestly, play Elden Ring first at this point.
Elden Ring first.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Is that
man.
hard?
they're all hard. None of them are easy. They're all the same type of
Yeah.
thing. No difficulty slider. You're just playing it. You make your character.
Yeah.
Make them however you want, and just accept it's like one of those things that like you're gonna die. You know,
I just don't want to lose all my shit. You know, that really
Yeah, that
that
seems like it sucks.
you don't lose all your shit. You lose the money you made, which the
Oh.
money
Oh.
are you get from killing things.
But you keep all your weapons and stuff.
Yes, and if
Oh.
you spend your money and just purposely zero yourself out whenever you're like, all right, I'm just gonna level up all my shit right now.
Yeah.
You don't lose anything next time you die.
Okay. Well, that sounds doable.
So you can be smart about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you guys playing currently?
I just finished God of War Ragnarok a couple days
Ooh,
ago,
congrats.
and thank you. I am in the grieving process of.
Oh.
I'm so glad there's another game coming out soon. The only reason I started playing God of War was because of that trailer that they released and the men's reaction to it, and I was like, I just got to see if you're right. Like I felt like in order to hate, I needed to play through the games, and I did not expect to love them as much as I do. I cannot stop thinking about it. Every day I'm watching videos about it, all of the lore. I am obsessed with them. The entire game is about grief, but the game that's coming out in 2027, you're playing as Faye, who is the wife of Kratos, who you've historically played the entire series as. And so people are mad that they have to play as a woman, but she's haunting the narrative the entire time. The entire reason they're even going on the journey they're going on is because she set the path for them. It is one of the best. I can't even describe how much I love it, and I don't know what to do now because I'm so sad that I can't play it anymore. I guess I could still do it, but
Yeah, that's on my
wish
list
I could do it for the
sure.
first time again. I was not expecting to like it as much as I did.
Yeah, everyone hated about, playing as a woman in the game, but no one got that mad about Jack Quaid playing a fucking cube. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, wait. Can we hypothesize about the cube? Because I think I saw someone say that they're going to be introducing D&D lore into it because where Faye is in the Everyone, which is like an entirely new realm of afterlife that we had no idea even existed. They confirmed that the two, you watched the trailer, right?
Yep.
The two gods that are holding her captive, one of them is the Mongolian god of war and one is the Egyptian god of war. So they're now, that has implications for all of the other things that'll be in here. I heard someone say that the cube is actually Excalibur's sword and the space in which it was stuck. So that was something I saw.
fun.
Or that it'll be a shapeshift. It won't always be a cube. Like it'll shapeshift into a person at some point. But I can't wrap my head around it. I'm sure there will be some excellent explanation for
Yeah.
it. But at this point, I am like, why the fuck do we have a cube? What's the cube about?
I love that. It's going to be something deep or something really dumb.
I think it'll be deep. Everything in that franchise is deep.
Yeah, they have a,
It's so good.
I think they have a direction for it, I'm sure.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Plus, like, the actress for that, what's her name?
Deborah Ann Wool.
She did.
Love her.
Is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
She's great.
What are you playing?
Right now?
Yeah.
I'm in Fortnite. I'm getting spoits.
I play Fortnite.
I pretty much play Fortnite.
We're getting spoits right now. It's an extraction shooter. I'm also playing a real extraction shooter, which is
Wados.
which the game is kind of slowly dying because the developers kind of fucking suck.
Oh.
Yeah, it's classic. They made a game. They didn't have a lot of money, so they started the game. Game does phenomenal. And then they go, well, we got a shit ton of money. How about we make a really good game for the next one? And you go, but what about this one? So they're kind of just letting their baby kind of like suffer a little bit. They're like,
That's
yeah, well,
sad.
we're only going to put 2 updates now a year. And the first update that's coming up is in October. And they're fucked because that's when GTA 6 comes out. So that game's probably gonna die because of that.
That's
they got a
really
good
sad.
month before GTA 6 hits.
The
It's
what?
Like, they got a good month before that hits.
I mean, not really. I mean, people are gonna see that and just be like, "Yeah, I'm all set playing, this shit." The other thing that's kind of crazy is a lot of people started playing Fortnite this season just because of the sprites,
Aw.
and I think that's fucked up because that's not what Fortnite is. And
What is the sprites? What is that?
It's do you know what an extraction shooter is? It means that you
I
come
think you
into
just taught me about it.
yes, you come into the game, you get stuff, and then you want to get it out of the game so that you get to keep it. If you
Okay.
die with it in the game, you lose it. So pretty much what everybody thinks the game is right now, they're like, oh, I'm collecting these things. The things you're extracting are these little sprites with these cute little fuckers, all right? And you got to get them out of the game.
Like chows.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh my god,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Cute.
They have
Squishy.
different abilities, like the water one. You wear them on your back like a backpack, sort of. And they, like, if you have a fire one, as you're shooting your weapon, it'll cause explosions. Or, like, the water one will give you shield. Like, they all have particular uses.
Yeah.
Do you know we're killing them? By extracting them, we're not saving them. They're turning to dust because we're murdering them. That's what runners is.
Shit.
We're,
What?
Yeah, we're killing them.
Oh,
we're powering the
no.
0 point.
Dude, I've been
God.
snorting the sprite dust.
I know. I think you work for the evil people now.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, when the season ends, people are gonna go and realize that Fortnite is not that.
It's actually crazy how much Fortnite has evolved.
Yeah.
Because my friends were playing it in college, and it was just...
Very different.
It was building, but it was mostly just,
Well, there's no
capture the flag or whatever. No,
But this is a battle royale.
kind of. Yeah.
So it started off as a zombie game, then turned into battle royale.
It started off as a zombie game?
Yeah,
I did not know
and you
that.
got to build a fort to go and fight against the zombies. Which
Oh, is
like
that Save the World? Is
Yep.
that what you're talking about? Okay.
which is how the building was supposed to be intended, and now the building's just gross and sweaty, and if you get into one of those matches, you're going to be like, I hate this fucking game, because the people who do build in the game are, like, ridiculous. Like, no one who's new to the game chooses that for themselves. So,
There's so much whimsy.
yeah.
It's such a good... I love Fortnite
It's goofy.
so much.
But
My
yeah.
therapist loves it, too. She told me it's one of the best games you can play with friends by
Yeah.
far.
Yep. Shit.
Someone make a Party City map. I'll play it.
Oh,
Don't put that out there because you'll get it, and you don't want it.
I want a Party City map. Someone make it. Please, I beg.
With a workable... What do you use to fill the balloons?
Helium.
With a workable helium tank.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the helium comes out of the USB ports on your console.
Yeah.
It fills
Yes.
the room, and
You
your
actually
voices
have
get
to
high.
blow into the mic on your controller.
Interesting.
Okay, I think maybe this is the last question to ask, and it's probably directed towards Kaelin because I know a really big part of your life for a while was Among Us. So you want to talk about Among Us? at
Oh,
all?
yeah.
Oh yeah. That actually, I'm glad that you mentioned that because that is what got me.
That was your
kind of-
gateway drug a little.
That was how Claire and I became friends too. Is like we were just mutuals, and then one day I was like, "Do you want to play Among Us?" Because I'm so sick of playing with these children that are being so mean to me. They're not. They don't care that I'm Granny. Like they're just being meaner to me. And we played imposter. We played Among Us. She got imposter 14 times in a row.
What?
I swear to God, to the point where she was orange. To the point where we were in like the same lobby like over and over again, and people would just vote her out first off the bat, and no one believed her when she finally wasn't. So she would like plead for her life every single time, and she would be the imposter every time. She spent most of the games as a ghost, like following us around, and then. So she's imposter 14 times in a row. Then we say, like, wouldn't it be funny if it just, like, kept going forever? Next game, she's not the imposter. She gets voted off anyways. And they're like, oh, my God, I'm the imposter. And then the next game, she's imposter again. So we
I
did
would just
that.
quit. Oh, my God.
And then I started doing, like, Among Us lobbies with my followers because I really just was tired of playing with racist little children that are being rude. I just don't even want to deal with it.
So true.
So then that was so fun. I was having such a dark winter at that time, and I made a bunch of friends. We had like a little Discord chat going on. We've lost touch a little bit, but that's because I've been so busy. But
You're good at that.
Eventually, we'll do that again, especially on stream too, which is something that's happening
Yes.
soon.
On the Patreon.
Yeah. I would love to chat more, but I feel like I have like a couple of deeper questions that I would like to spend more time on, but we can do that like as a debrief in the next episode, I feel like. Yeah. I think that's that because I don't want to rush it.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
valid.
Yes.
Well, it's a conversational podcast if you haven't picked up on that. So there's going to be so many opportunities to touch on that.
Yes.
And
And video games will come up again.
oh my
Yeah.
God, if they don't, we've done something wrong.
Wait, what's your favorite? Just real quick, if you had gun to your head,
Ooh.
you have 10 seconds. Pick a favorite game you've ever played. Don't think too much about it.
Ooh, I like this because we didn't get to do, I didn't even come up with a question to ask the whole group.
Yeah, what's
This-
your favorite game you've ever played?
Tony Hawk.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Specifically the 1 and 2
Quickly.
remake, yeah, that's it.
Quickly.
Desert Island game, that's what I would bring with me.
Yeah, Desert Island
Desert
game. If you
Island
could play
game.
one game for the rest of your life.
Well, that's it, because
Okay,
that's essentially
yeah.
all I play right now anyways, so I could do that easily.
Just doing ollies.
Skip
for the rest of
Haley,
your life.
handy, go.
It's gonna be No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky, yeah, okay.
I think Fortnite
Fortnite.
changes enough.
That's smart for the two of you because there's a lot of variety built into those games and they're all like ever evolving and whatever. I need something. You see, if I'm on a desert island and I need creature comforts, I need something that I know that doesn't change. So Tony Hawk's perfect for that because I've been playing the same exact maps
I cannot believe you said
for
Tony Hawk.
30 years.
I know,
I
right?
can. Nope. That's
What about
good.
you?
It's good for
Great
me.
game, but I don't know if that's the only game.
Nope.
I'll play for the
I'm
rest
good
of my
with
life.
it.
Just because it is so like expansive, I'm gonna say Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like that it doesn't. It's just like cheating because it's so new, but
Yeah.
there's just a lot there. It takes a while to get through it all.
It does take a while, and there's a lot to do in it.
Yeah.
You know?
And if you're gonna find all 800 or whatever Koroks, it's gonna take you the rest of your life.
Yeah, these guys.
Or the rest of the time on that island.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All
I
right.
guess
So
if I was smart, I probably would have said like Mario Maker or something like that because then you can make any level that you want to,
Uh-huh.
or
Or other
Roller
people
Coaster
make 'em for you?
Tycoon. But no, I'll stick with Tony Hawk. That's a good one.
just so I can get it out there, I'm currently playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33 and having a freaking great time. You guys would love it.
Nobody spoil.
No, would never do that.
No, our people. She's saying, don't spoil. Don't do it.
Yeah.
And we are going to wrap it up here, but we will put the finishing touches, and we are going to always talk about video games. But no, they're just some little, not headworm.
Our personal little history, so you get to know us a little bit better, and we get to
Yeah.
know each other a little bit better. What we like, what we dislike.
I love talking about video games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's been a constant in my life. And it's like a new constant for Kaelin. It's very exciting. I'm
I
just
know.
excited for you to like play all these like games that people love.
My brother had been harassing me for literally years. He was like, "You would love video games," and I was like, "I'm too
Yeah.
afraid. I'm too afraid." And then I just decided to be brave.
Gotta go through it.
Gotta be brave.
Gotta
be brave. And now
with
I
that-
totally get it. I totally get it.
With that, we're signing off.
We're signing off. I want to
Goodbye
remind
from
everybody
Toad.
that we finally have social media. There's
Yes.
an Instagram. There is a TikTok at My Chungus Life Pod. I don't know if there's going to be anything on there, but you can find it.
It'll
You
be
can find
there.
everything else. Website, mychunguslife.com. Mychunguslife.com. So that's everything. And I guess with that, anybody else? Parting words? Farting words.
GG's, my friends.
GG.
GG.
And be nice on the online games.
Yeah. Watch
Yeah.
your mouth.
Don't be saying slurs.
Yeah, watch your
No.
filthy,
Don't be
disgusting
bullying
mouth.
people. That's just lame.
I don't think our followers are going to be the ones who are doing that.
No.
Well,
If you have a child that says slurs online, give him a smack upside the head.
Give them the one-day blinding stew.
Just take the game away from him. What the hell?
Oh my god. Don't tell
I'm
me-
personally gonna send Handy to your kid's house with a bar of soap, and he's gonna wash their nasty mouths out like in Christmas Story.
I'm not doing that.
He already committed to it. He already committed to it.
I'm not doing anything
Only-
with kids at all, guys.
Well,
I'm not
well.
going anywhere. Staying my ass
Hi, I'm
right
a
Hey.
strange man outside your
Yeah.
door. I'm here to.
All good.
Put soap in your mouth. Wash out
Oh,
your
good.
sticky mouth.
All good. Don't worry about it.
my God.
All right, everybody, say the thing.
All right.
Ready? Fuck my fucking chungus life. Okay, bye.
Bye.